I was just thinking about like how I do my videos and the message that I deliver. Sometimes I'm getting the same energies, picking up on the same energies, getting the same kind of spreads that other readers are getting. And it's like, okay, but you know, I can't lie. I can't not report, you know, the news, so to speak, or what I'm getting, the spiritual news. But there's a way that I can deliver it, you know what I mean, that's not full of fear. That is my job, is to how I see it. Because number one, we should remember that God is in charge of all things. And not only that, we have ways of protecting ourselves. So that's what I'm here to remind you every chance I get, number one. But then I just would like to invite other readers without any criticism or judgment, because I learned from them. You know what I mean? They taught me a lot. But one thing I would like to ask is if, you know, or what I would wish is that they wouldn't have a lot of the fear. Because, for instance, a lot of the titles would say move in silence. Automatically, that is going to draw a response of, you know what I mean? Like, or, oh, I gotta be careful. I can't live my life. I gotta be guarded. That is exactly what the devil wants us to do. Is to feel like we have to hide or that we can't live a normal life. If God is in charge, no, God is in charge. Since God is in charge, why would I fear the devil or any of the devil's agents? It doesn't make sense. Someone is out to or harm someone, then that person is working on behalf of the devil, not the Most High. Who do you think is going to win in that instance? Especially if I'm protected, especially if I'm grounded, especially if I am chosen. And that's just how you have to feel. That's what you got to know. And if readers truly know that, then why are they titling Move in Silence? No, live out loud, speak up, be brazen with yours. That's what I would say. Don't you ever cower to the devil, because that only works for, the devil's a coward. The devil works behind the scenes. That's why you have secret societies. That's why you have black magic. Because all of that stuff is what? Cowardly. It's not in your face. So that's what he works on, trying to make you scared. When he's a punk bully, oh, okay. I just wanted to say that. So don't be fearful of that move in silence crap. You live out loud and in color, boldly like a peacock if you want. Spirit, why am I feeling strongly about that? Why do the people need to know that? Wow. Wow and more wow. I can't even wow it enough, okay? Your spirit guides are stepping between you and danger. Holy mackerel. What? That's basically what I'm saying here. Those are God's agents stepping between you and any danger that somebody wants to put in your path. And then those fools wonder why you can't be touched. Okay. Whenever I see a timing that pops up on the top of my deck as I'm reshuffling, I pull it out. Like if it says Christmas time or something like that, this says fall, which is right now in the US. Okay, so fall. Where's my spirit? Oh, nice. Loyal guardian. Offer protection and support in a way that nurtures and empowers protective nature. You have a loyal guardian, but you may also be someone that is a loyal guardian of others. You offer protection and support in a way that nurtures and empowers. a chosen one, personified, identified. So yeah, you have no fear. Don't walk in fear. God is on your side. Then why should you be afraid? Okay, go with the other deck for the next line. The mask is cracking. Will you face what's beneath? I think this is for the other team. And no, we're not on the same side. That's another thing. Too many, it's like I don't want to be, but I got to because I'm compelled. Too many times you seek spiritual guidance and some channels or some readers or some, don't even have to be tarot readers, just guidance, okay? They try to make it seem like we're all on the same team. We are not. We are not. It's not the same. When you wake up every day and you are thinking of good things you would like to do for others, healing of Gaia, you're working on behalf of God, every step you take is in light. That is not the same team as somebody that wakes up every day thinking how to destroy someone. It's not the same. And then they want to make you, even the most so-called lightest of readers, the ones of light, especially the ones that are too ice creamy light, they want you to deny any kind of, let's say, karma or punishment that they get, that you think, I say all the time, it is good for them. Yes, it is. If it wasn't good for them, why would God have it so? Of course it's good for them. Of course we want it to happen so that they can finally learn their lesson. And don't apologize for feeling like that. But the way some of these readers say, oh, we're all on the same team, we should work with them. No, you shouldn't. You should stay far from them. Anyone that's trying to hurt you and yours, you never invite them back into your energy under any circumstances. In fact, the only thing saving them is the Most High. Sometimes, because you walk with God, you are obedient to God. And that's just real facts. Yeah, their mask is cracking. Will you face what's beneath? God is asking them right now. Your mask is cracking. You're a fake, you're a phony, you're a coward, and everybody sees it. Are you going to face yourself finally? You are not a problem to be solved. You are a mystery. I wish to spend my life exploring. You are not a problem to be solved. You are a mystery. I wish to spend my life exploring. I would think, as I was just saying, sometimes you get guidance to try to understand why the demon is. Why do you need to know why a demon is operating the way that they are? Because they signed a contract with the devil? Because they're greedy? It was for money, it was for fame? That's all you need to understand. What else energy do you need to apply? No, don't waste your energy thinking about them and explore. Too many readers are doing that. Well, why did they do this? Or what do they hope to get? Who cares? Let's talk about God and what God wants and what you're doing that's right in the world and why that's going to be successful. Too much energy and power is given to these demon workers. Too much attention. And I'm just shining a light so that next time you hear and see and ingest it, that you know how to decipher what's a good message and what's a message that's toxic for you. And just unsubscribe. The underworld. Yeah. Even if they don't know it, they are promoting the underworld by saying, oh, understand them. Oh, why did they do this last night? Because they work for the devil? That's all we need to know. Why do they feel demons don't have feelings? Oh, sweet love, he loved you for. Demons don't love. They trick you. And this says relocating and moving on. Exactly. Moving on from any kind of wickedness and exploring why. It doesn't matter why. You work for God. You're exploring how you can help the world, what good you can do for the world. Not this nonsense that they want you to live in and dwell in and think about them and their little nasty stew of injustices. Who cares? Okay, let's flip it. Most High. When they hear live in or move in silence, don't let them know you're celebrating. Don't let them know you're happy. Don't go to your favorite places and run from the devil. What do you want them to focus on instead? Thank you. Be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. We are, of course, in the supermoon of Taurus, full moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Proud, I'm thinking a peacock. Nobody's prouder than a peacock. Do you see a peacock hiding underneath any covers? Do you see a peacock going and saying, oh my God, my colors are too beautiful and bright and radiant and too diverse. I need to be brown. Oh my gosh, no. A peacock's proud. A peacock is fluffing up those feathers. You know, the brighter the better, the more colorful the better. Showing off. God says show off. Be proud, be strong for me. Just think about it. Why would God want you to hide? And then the devil get the devilets, the deviants, whatever they are, run around proudly, running the show. Does that make sense? No. I'm a warrior for God. Full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Enjoy the ups and the downs. Dance with it. Always dance. I would say when you're feeling low, dance even more. You cannot stay low if you dance. I don't care what just happened. When you dance or sing high vibrational songs, there's nothing like it. And that was full moon in Gemini, the twins. And then we have last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Lighten up. Move in silence. Move in silence is not lightening up. It means when you go out, try not to be seen. Maybe don't even wear orange or red. It's ridiculous that God would ever want you to move in silence. Don't move in silence. That's what I'm going to title this. Live out loud. Live lighter. Be brighter. Attuned to the divine came out with practice gratitude. I thank God every day for protection. I thank my archangels. I thank my ancestors. I think you should too. We can't do it alone. Yeah, we're to live boldly and proudly and without moving in silence. Okay? Living out loud. But practice gratitude and attune to the divine. Always remember God. Stay faithful. Let those know whose team you're on. Unapologetically. Again, I'm God's warrior. Clearly. Would never join any other team. Couldn't drag me screaming and crying. So with that, my lovelies, I will see you in the next reading.